the ticket advantage, you do get to choose what side you're going to go for round number 3. So it is important, but it isn't important. If you're down, then you just want to get that flag. You just want to get that win and send it to a map number 3. Okay, so we are going to be going live. Here we go, guys. This is the 10v10 War Access week number 4. I am Brett FX, your caster, and we are going to have an epic match on Dawnbreaker. I am stoked for it, and here we go. What's going to be the breakouts? We do see the chopper here from Uranus. There's the jet for Gorgeous. Is he going to go for a jet drop? Straight onto that alpha flag. And look at Ping. Ping is going straight over here for Echo. So we are seeing jet drops and jet drops. Gotta love that. Neo, though, does spot this out. He knows that there are going to be players pushing in on this alpha flag. And he will be able to get on the burn here pretty darn soon. Does spot out those mines, so he should be safe. We do see over here on the Charlie flag as both teams are going to be getting contested. And here we go. Burger will be able to spot out one. But no, Sergio, first blood there as Uranus doing pretty darn good. They will be able to cap out. We are going to be seeing Sergio winning out there onto that Charlie flag as Bim already having to leave his tank there. That's not a good thing. Rob SX, though, deciding to stay up on top of the building. He's not going to be wanting to give this Echo flag up just yet. But once again, it's going to be very hard to find each and every one of these players. They did end up finding one. So let's see if they can actually keep that up. Here we go. Force is going to be single seating currently with the chopper. And this is going to be a single seat versus a 2-seat. Very, very interesting. Oh, no, Ruvidia is in there with him. Didn't spot him out. But I do believe that they are going to be able to push him back. And they have the height advantage, which is definitely something that you do want. And he's going to be able to take him down. Huge pickups there from Force. They do end up taking down the helicopter. We did see a failed Jihad Jeep there from Berga, as he will now have to push back onto that Delta flag. 3 cap here for Noobs in War. And they are going to be able to... Nope, they are going to be losing out on this Delta flag. We are going to be seeing the drop now from Ruvidia to try and clean this up. But they do have that advantage. Currently 264 to 296, and oh my god, was that a team kill? Was that a team kill? It was. Ruvidia, though, did get the kill just in the nick of time, so it's going to be all right. Delta flag will be staying in their possession, and oh my gosh, look at this. We are going to be seeing Bravo getting contested as well, so this is definitely not looking good here for Uranus. They're getting pushed back every which way, and they have technically the easier side. And we are going to be seeing Shockwave right here getting just completely pounded, and that's the power of losing your helicopter that early on in the game. Alpha flag is still going to be in the possession here of Noobs in War. We are going to be seeing Uranus trying to finish back out to that alpha side, as Mosk will be able to spot out one. Trades out with him, but they did save that B flag, which is definitely what it's all worth. Pinga is going to be back up, which, by the way, I always say this, Pinga, one of the most underrated players for Uranus Gaming. He is a beast and does not get enough recognition for it. But he's going to be waiting patiently there onto that Echo flag. Kind of interesting to see Noobs in War playing this passively over here onto Echo flag. They will be able to get it. Nice pickups there for Bim to be able to take out Pinga. But once again, they are going to be losing Charlie flag. And you don't want to be losing the mid flag this early on in the game. You definitely don't. But we are going to be seeing 2 players down below the Charlie bridge currently against 4, and I don't think there's going to be much that they can do. Oh, the Zuni rockets going to be able to pick up one. That's what I was talking about, as the mid-range mobile AA going to be doing some damage, but there's 2 more players left back up, and this mobile AA does spot him out. That's going to be Bragg, as he's decided he's going to back up. He's like, you know what, guys? That's cool. I'm cool. We're going to back up. You can have that flag. YOLOs. Melee. I can't believe I said that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Rob SX, though, going to be coming around the corner. Picks up one. That's going to be Pinga going down. Can he do it at 2? He does. He gets a nice 2-piece onto Zig. And that did clean up those 2 players on that Echo flag. We still have some more coming in. Berga and Revolt's going to be back over there. We also have Ruvidia and Snarf going to be going at it onto that C side. B is also getting contested, but the chopper is now up for Uran. So let's see if they can actually pull themselves out of this. They've been in this 3 cap for the majority of the game. 194 to 279. Almost a 100 ticket match here for Noobs in War. They're sitting pretty right now. They are liking their chances in this match, as Bim is getting hit from that helicopter here. Should be going down, and and there's the TV missile to end up finishing that back out. Nice push there, as we do see Pinga now coming back into the buildings here. They're not wanting to let go of this Echo flag, and Noobs and War isn't either. Retaliador now coming in with the Jihad Jeep. Will be able to spot out one player. Does go for the roadkill. Can't quite make it happen, and he does end up surviving there, so he might actually be able to get something going on. No, the tank is already down, so they should be just fine, as Snarf will be flying around in that jet. 17 health here. I don't think Force is going to be surviving for too much longer, as Snarf, one more pass and he is going to die. So Force does end up going down. We do have Neo going to be playing defense here onto Alpha as well, but so much action all around this map here, as Bragg will be pulling back over here to Delta, looking for any of these players to try and pick off. Once again, going to be using those Zuni rockets, which are definitely important to take out the infantry players. But here's Retaliador with that mobile AA. Not going to be able to happen there. That's going to be Retaliador with the pickup, and trying to get those C4s on the mobile AA, not going to be possible. Delta flag still getting contested, but oh no, actually not spotting that out. Snarf with the pickup. Nice play here. He will be able to spot out one more. Can he able to get one? Can he make it a third? Oh no, he's going to pull out the shorty and miss with his shots. Unfortunately, there you go. Picks up a third, but finally goes down. Did he get some spawns off? Doesn't look like he did, so that means that Delta flag push is going to be completely locked down. But they have secured themselves this 3-flag bleed, which is definitely what they want to see. And here is Burger once again going in for that C4 Jeep, and it fails. He gets one off on him, but that's just enough to get the mobility hit. One more rocket should be able to do him in, but nobody's on that Delta side to really do anything about it. Would like to see Noobs and War go for more of a heavy A to B push, as they have lost Echo. That's one of the things that we mentioned before, guys, is that Echo, it's the bane of the Chinese side. Now, the good thing is that they don't have to win. Ooh, nice nade there from Snarf. Going to be able to pick that up, as we do have Matey up top. He spots out that mobile A. Didn't want none of that. And oh my god, are we going to be seeing... oh, I thought there for a second we saw some C4 and slams going down, but it was not to be. And Zuni Rocket's going to be coming out. No, not going to happen. The Straw finishing off Neo. And it's still going to be a 2-on-2 with Mosk here. Going to try and finish it up with this infantry play. Will he be able to pick up any of these players? Nice pickup there. That was Patience right winning out. And Snarf going to be able to finish off one more. And I think they did just secure themselves that Alpha flag. And now they're going to be going in for a quad cap. They were going to be contesting that C flag there for a few seconds. As who getting a little bit dangerous here. I mean, this is... yeah, exactly. That's what I thought was going to happen. Ness there going to be picking that up with the small, as who, I don't know why he was getting that low on there. Doesn't really make much sense. Would have figured he would have saved it, especially since they had to have known the timing of the other chopper going to be coming up right now, as Force is going to be able to get a couple of shots in onto that tank, and he is not quite going to be able to kill it just yet. That APS has spotted, and he decides, you know what, I'm going to bail on this chopper. It's not looking good. And Retaliador here going to be able to pick up Force, so nice job, as he does get taken down by Bim. Bim going to be playing very aggressively here. Would like to see what he's going to be having going on. He does spot out the tank, and I think he's going to be looking for it right now to try and prevent him from getting repped up. And there you have it. As oh, he's going to be getting nope, he will be able to get the tank. So nice pickup there from Bim. And no help from the mobile AA actually going to be going over there. He's deciding, you know what, we got to pick up this Alpha flag. It's more important. But A and B flag both going to be getting grayed out. Delta is also getting contested at the moment, as well as Mosk is going to be pulling back, and they're trying to help with that Alpha flag. Rob SS going to be on Alpha currently with this mobile AA, but it's a 4 cap for Noobs and War, 154 to 181, and Uranus Gaming has actually evened it up quite a bit. They were at a 100-ticket deficit there for a few seconds, and they have been able to do some work. But oh my god, Bragg here has to live. Oh my god, almost getting C4'd there. He is just doing great with these C4 Chiefs. And how is he actually doing? Bragg is 7-0. He has yet to lose his mobile AA, so he's doing great right now playing defense here onto this Delta flag. Still going to be doing some more damage on these infantry players. And we do see that flip like we were talking about before. Noobs and War have now taken Charlie and Bravo, as well as that Alpha flag. So they are flipping the map right now, letting Uranus Gaming take the most difficult maps to hold. But with the massive push in, we are going to be seeing Bim as he does reinforce this position. We'll be able to pick up one. That's going to be Snarf going down. Can he make it a second one? He does. Spots out one more back behind the corner. Can he make it a third? Oh, he's going to fail on it. Oh, fails miserably. And that was going to be Bargo right there with the pickup from Uran, as Shockwave is going to be out of his tank. They will be able to gray out this alpha flag, which is a huge, huge deal, as Shockwave just gets completely molested there. But we do have Who back up in his trusty chopper here, try and provide a little bit of support. Take a look on the other side of the map. Force is also going to be back up, and let's see if they're going to have a chopper on chopper fight. No, decides to back out. He's going to be dealing with a little bit more of these infantry players, and it is going to be Bragg still going to be back up here. They do get control of that Delta flag, so they are going to be... Oh my god! Oh, does he get it? No, he doesn't get it! I thought for a second Zig would have been able to clutch it, but he gets the two-piece instead, so it was worth it. Most definitely. So Zig going huge there, picking up two of those players, trying to transition over there to that Bravo site, and now he is going to be getting on to Charlie here in just a few seconds. Where is the infantry going to be responding from? Noobs and War. Matey will be coming back up. We'll be able to get a couple of assist points there, but not much else. And the back rage coming in from that Bravo point will be able to secure this C site, and no problem. But nobody back onto Alpha. We do have Ravidia playing a little bit of peekaboo with the tank, and it is not going to be coming out very well for him. He does get a hit on the LAV. I don't know how he survived those Zuni rockets, but he is just a madman right now, doing all the damage that he can to that LAV, but does finally get pushed back off. Now we do see Force going to be coming back over here to that Delta flag. Oh, he does realize now that there are infantry players going to be coming after him, and he goes down. But Matey here will be coming back in. It's now 73 to 157 in favor of Noobs and War. About a 75 ticket advantage currently. And they will be able to get this, they will be able to get the 3 flag burn. No, Alpha flag gets taken just at the last second. We'll be getting grayed out. So it's going to be back and forth here for a while. Do we have anybody on Echo for Uran? Don't. So they did clean up the Echo flag. And Bim now going to be in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, takes so much damage. Down to 45 health there onto his tank. And yeah, that is just a bad situation to be in. Gets TV'd and taken down. Really nothing that he could do in that particular situation, as we do have a push coming up onto that Charlie flag. And all the flags have returned to their original owners. But Neo here goes down. Gets completely massacred by a really good push from Bim. Going to be able to help out the infantry as well. And let's see if the tank is going to be able to do anything here. We do have Bim back up. Oh, unfortunately, he is not going to be having any rockets. He does have some stingers to help out with the chopper, but that's really not going to do much here in this situation. You really needed a straw or a small. And Charlie flag does go into their favor. We do see some slight little back raging here from Ravidia as the tank goes down as well. And this is just some crazy back and forth action here. 55 tickets to 144. Uranus Gaming has to do something right now in order to keep themselves within this round. They really don't want to lose the first round, especially on the US side. But we are going to be seeing Bim cleaning up that last player. 41 tickets left to go. Where's the transition? We are going to be seeing a one-on-one shaping up over here onto this Echo flag. Rob SS is going to be looking for him, but he doesn't know exactly where they're at. We do see a lot of those tugs going to be coming out, helping out with where everybody is on the map. Bim, though, taking his cue, playing very aggressive, and I like the way Noobs and War is playing this map right now. They're very fluid, if that makes any sense. They're able to transition quite well within this map, and Noobs and War winning out onto the B fight right now. We'll be able to take down all 3 of those players, and there's nobody left here to try and help out with the burn. But if you notice the way Noobs and War is playing, it's very back and forth. They don't really try and tick up in any particular position. They were doing that on Echo, but once they gave up on Echo and they stopped, you saw how strong they are now. It's now 142 to 11, and this is just looking so darn good here for Noobs and Wars. They will be able to close out this first round with quite a big ticket lead. So if it does come down to a round number 3, Uranus Gaming is going to have to beat about 140 tickets in order to get round choice, which is a really, really good deal. So right now we are going to be seeing Noobs and War taking the lead, 141. Actually, just one round. I'm going back to my ESL roots, guys. You got to give me a little bit of a break, as I just got done casting groups which were amazing, by the way. Go for it groups were awesome. Oh my God, look at Bragg. Bragg going 20-1, beasting up in the mobile AA. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. And then 10-9 going to be following up with Borges. Let's see how the infantry did. We are going to be seeing, actually the infantry for Noobs and War didn't do too great. If we take a look over here on Uranus Gaming, we are going to be seeing Snarf 15-3, always a good infantry player, but the rest of them really struggling. We saw Zig going 8-14. We saw Retaliador going 9-14. Let's take a look. Neo going 14-11, so he just barely squeaked out. Pinga going 3-9, really struggling over there on that Echo flag. That's actually very surprising. Pinga is usually a little bit better there in those type of positions. So we'll see if they're going to be able to turn this around on the U.S. side here, as they definitely need to keep it up to try and take it to a round number 3. Never a good one to lose the first one. They are going to be on the Chinese side, and we will be seeing Noobs here on the U.S. side. I would imagine that we are going to be seeing jet drops just like before. Probably going to be seeing a jet drop from Uran onto that Alpha site. We'll be seeing a jet drop there onto Echo from Noobs and War. Drops onto Charlie as well. And then, of course, we're going to be seeing some Jeeps coming in to try and bolster all of those pushes. We do have all players in the map, so 6 seconds left to go. Guys, tell me who's going to win. Is Noobs and War going to clutch this out, or are we going to be seeing a round number 3 as Uranus needs to come back here? Let me know down in the chat. Hashtag Uran or hashtag NW. Let me know. Going to be excited here. We are going to be seeing that jet drop coming in onto that Alpha site. Rob SX actually deciding to try and clean up a couple of these players. So he is not going to go for immediate jet drop there onto Echo. Interesting play, probably because they just don't really want to deal with having to put players onto E. They know that that's going to be the worst place for them to be. Zig, though, will be able to pick up Sergio. Nice play, and he is going to be able to stay alive on this Alpha flag. They did secure it here. It's going to be a 1-on-3 situation, as Ravidia is the only infantry player left back up here. The nade's going to be doing so much damage, and he is an engineer, and there you go. We will be seeing Ravidia getting taken down. C, B, and Delta going to be getting contested. We do see Charlie flag just now with a whole bunch of infantry players. Matey, though, trying to go for the super special RPG. Would love to see him take down this helicopter here, but he's just going to be going in for the burn. Definitely needs to be getting that back now. We do see Pim will be able to spot out one. Can't get the long-range shots with that ACR just yet. 294 to 299. And nobody really getting any kind of a lead just yet. We are going to be seeing a stalemate here on to this Delta flag. And notice where Uran is putting their tank. This is curious. Most of the time you don't see the tank being placed over here onto the Delta side. We do see it mostly over here onto Bravo or into mid. When he does play that far back, that's usually a really bad sign. But Force going straight in for the kill here. He recognizes that this tank is going to be very low on health. And is he going to be able to take it down? I think he should, with the infantry players going to be helping out. There you go. Bye-bye tank. And that's going to be Force there with a really nice pickup. Zig is going to be able to take down one more. That's going to be Ness going down, as he's going to be caught in such a terrible position here, but he narrowly survives. Oh my God, takes a rocket as well, and he's going to be able to be a huge spawn point here onto this Delta flag. Is there anybody actually pursuing? There is. Can Zig survive? Can he stay alive in this? As they're looking for him, they can't quite find him, and Zig is going to do it. He's going to be able to stay alive. His teammate's going to be helping in from that Echo flag. We will be seeing Delta getting completely burned out. And Bravo and Echo are really Bravo the only map or flag here for Noobs and War. They will be able to cap C flag here in just a few seconds, but finally going to be seeing Rob SX trying to get onto this Echo flag. It is going to be getting completely neutraled out, as he does have some teammates. Borges going to be transitioning back over here to see if he can help out just a little bit, but Charlie flag going to be in the favor here of Noobs and War, and we are going to be seeing a push coming in for this Delta. Nesk will get taken down. We are going to be seeing Snarf also going to be pushing around the corner. Oh, he gets taken down as well. So we're just seeing some back and forths, really good back and forths. As C Sky is doing a great job of playing some defense here onto Charlie. A little juke and jive a couple of these players. Finally does end up going down. Burger, though, is going to be pushing in for that Charlie flag. Nobody there for Uran just yet. Revolt's going to be back up here onto that Alpha side, but looks like a massive push. Going to be gearing up for Uran to try and take back this Echo flag. Borges going to be able to spot out one using that CZ. Which, by the way, guys, if you're an engineer, use the CZ. It is amazing. It is amazing. 231 to 279 in favor currently of Uran, but we do see 3 of the flags for Noobs and War going to be flashing currently. Borges going to be the only one up. Looks like he did get some spawns off. They do have a med there, so they should be okay in that regards. But Moss is not able to do much in terms of defense. We are going to be seeing Bim just sitting his fat tank over here onto the Alpha Burn. But we have so many infantry players from Uranus. That's going to be Snarf going with another kill there onto Bragg. It's on a 2-point streak currently in this situation. And he's going to be able to kit switch. Oh, beautiful job there. Going to be kit switching. Get some more rounds into the tank. Should be having a mobility hit here in just a few seconds. Oh, spots out the infantry player. Too much. He will end up going down. Bim, though, trying to get some splash damage. Going to be able to take down Zig. So nice play there, and they've been able to hold this 3-cap for quite some time, and this is why E is just so difficult to take care of. We are going to be seeing Uran basically making the same mistake that Noobs and War was making earlier. And Mosk will trade out there onto Echo, which means we are not going to see a push. And here we go, Shockwave as well as Neo, both going to be coming in for that Charlie flag. Would have liked to see a B push instead, but it does look like we do have a 4-wheeler going to be going over there to try and help out. Sorry, my mind was blank there, guys. Trying to compute all the epicness that is going on. 221 to 235, still a very, very even game. And Neo just basically taking out the kneecaps there. Didn't really see much of anything else at all. And he's going to be sitting his mobile AA straight onto the Delta flag. Oh, gets taken down by a nice couple of slams. Got to be careful about those slams. And at the same time, Pinga is going to be over here onto the Alpha flag. We'll be able to pick up one. Nice job there. Spots out one more. Oh, narrowly escapes. Did his teammates end up picking up the kill? I think they did, as they are going to be trying to find this last little infantry player. And that is going to be an Alpha flag hold here for Uran, as Force is going to be back up into his chopper, as well as Moss going to be over into his. With Charlie getting flashed back out, we might be seeing Noobs and War coming in here with a 4-cap. But Matey's going to have to find these last couple of players. And Mosk, oh, coming in very, very close. He's only got 16 health. So Force is 25, but Force, no! He hits it down! And he's going to be running into the wall, getting taken down, unfortunately, right in the middle of a firefight. And he will not be able to survive in that situation, as Nesk will now be able to spot out one using that CZ. Can't get those long-range shots. Teammate's going to help out. And there you have it. They did finish up that push coming onto that Charlie flag. Coming in from behind, though, we do have Zig being so sneaky. Nice shots there onto Nesk. And the help coming in from Bragg should be able to clean up Zig, no problem. And now Noobs and War have secured themselves. Well, they almost secured themselves a 3-cap. They are going to be getting over here onto Alpha. They should be able to get it here pretty darn soon. Nesk is going to be coming back in to help out onto Delta as well. And how Moss did not get the pick up there onto Nesk, I do not know. Nesk very low on health, but somehow coming out on top in that exchange. And that's going to be a 4-cap here. Oh my god. Are we going to be seeing a 5-cap? Are we actually going to be seeing a 5-cap on this map for Uran? Revolt saves it at the last second, as he did pop on here. Stopped it from being neutralized. No, didn't stop it. We are going to be seeing a possible 5-cap. They're losing out on Echo flag. This is ridiculous here. Can Noobs and War actually do this and get a 5-cap? No, they cannot, as we will be seeing Revolts finally cleaning that back up. And they did leave one player. Rob SX is still alive, and he's going to be up waiting to jump back up onto that point. But this is not looking good if you are a Uran fan. It's 203 to 161, and Uran is in no way, shape, or form in a position to win this map just yet. Borges is going to be using that Javelin there. We do see that APS going to be popping, so it does absolutely no damage. Not really sure why he kind of hang out there, as he did see his APS being popped. Force is going to be back up as well. We do have C-Sky going to be back up over here. 3 health left on his engineer, so not really going to be able to do much damage at all, but he is going to be waiting probably for some spawns to come back in. Snarf is going to be back up into the chopper, and at this point right now, guys, they are kind of desperate. They are not using their main chopper pilots. They're not waiting for it. So Uran is on the back foot here, and they know it. Noobs and War is sitting very, very nice. They have a comfortable 75 ticket lead, as well as the round 1 win. So they are in very, very good position just to basically play very passive. They don't have to get too crazy here. We are going to be seeing that Delta flag still getting contested. Neo is going to do his very best here to try and clean this up, but he needs some infantry support on this Delta flag. This is something that Noobs and War really is doing well at. Oh man, we almost saw Ness going big there. But the back rage coming in here as well. This is going to be Sergio with the hit onto that Mobile AA, and it's so low on health here. One more hit should do it. Bye-bye Mobile AA. That's going to be Sergio with the pickup. And let's see if they're going to be able to take down these infantry players. As here we go, Revidio going to be able to take down Zig. And will be able to spot this out. They do know there's at least 2, maybe 3 players on this flag. And Snarf is going to be trying to solo it here. 9 health left. He's getting shot from both sides. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. No, he gets taken down. That was going to be the chopper coming in at the last second, doing some damage. Nice job there. And now we do see C-Sky onto this alpha flag all alone. It is going to be getting grayed out, so he knows that he's 1 player there. But Uran going to try and come back here as they are looking for a 3 cap. They will be able to get this C flag. We do see Zig. Is he have? Oh, he does. He has that C4. Come on, Zig. Give me at least 1 C4. You know you want it. Oh, he misses! He misses with it, and he ends up doing more damage to himself than anything, and he ends up suiciding as well. So that is a very anticlimactic little jaunt there from Zig, unfortunately. But Noobs and War just on another level right now. They're going to be able to capitalize on a 4 cap. We do have 1 player that has dropped for Uran. This is just not looking good here, guys. Is that who actually dropped for Uran? Was it Retaliador? No, it wasn't. Retaliador did have his Revolt. Nope, they are looking in. So not really sure who dropped, but I think that Noobs and War is going to be able to clutch this out, guys. It might be too soon to tell, but honestly, there's not much that Uran can do in this situation. I mean, they have the harder side. They're not able really to come back out. They have lost one of their players within the server, so they're playing only 9 players, and that does make a huge difference. Oh, it's actually who that has dropped. That's why nobody's been up into that chopper. So for whatever reason, we have seen who leaving the game, and that's going to be a huge loss here for Uran. Bim is going to be back up onto that C flag, playing some defense. We do have Ness coming around the corner with his RPGs. Will not be able to find anybody. Trying to get some hit markers there just to figure out where these players are. And Retaliador getting quickly found out. Not going to be able to do much of anything at all. As Mady is going to be able to clean up. No, doesn't clean up the infantry player at all. Help coming in for the mobile AA. Going to be able to help out onto that Delta flag. But A, B, C, and D are now all in the possession here of Noobs. Even if they cap out this Delta flag, it is going to be all over. And Borges doing some beautiful work here. We'll be able to take down Mosk. And GGs are going to be thrown out. So congratulations here to Noobs and War. There's pretty much no way that Uran is going to be able to come out on this. That's another 4 cap coming in once again. So I'm sorry, guys, but I thought it was going to be at least a 3-rounder. And Noobs and War was able to clutch it out very, very quickly with the 2 rounds, and very, very convincingly. They clutched out 141 tickets in the beginning, and then they clutched it out 181 in the second round. So beast job to Noobs and War, really proving that they are the champs, and they're not going to be backing down this year. They're looking out for that #1 spot, that championship crown, and it's looking like, guys, that they're going to be able to get it. I really do not see. I mean, I don't know. That was just total domination from Noobs, and I didn't expect that, especially on from Uranus. Uranus is an experienced team. They've played Dawnbreaker. They know how to play Dawnbreaker. You know, that was just a very surprising round right there. So, and it does come down to the fact that who did drop out, so that's why we were seeing those different players in that chopper. That definitely does hurt. It provides confusion. You had Snarf in there at one point, which you do not want one of your top fraggers in the chopper. That's just a no-go. That's a bad thing. But kudos there to Noobs and War, not taking anything away from them. They earned this victory. They are they're proving that they are the best. They're on the top, and that nobody is going to keep them down. So, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy the content. If you did, you can hit the follow button down below. If you're feeling a little bit generous, you can donate as well as sub to me, and that would be much obliged. If you did, all of the money will be going back into the stream to help improve it as much as possible. And go check out WarXS. You can do this at warxs.com, facebook.com/warxsleague, as well as follow them on Twitter, twitter.com/warxs. And please go follow them. Go support them. These guys put in an immense amount of time.